Good morning. Rice, a tiny grain that unites cultures, feeds billions, and has proved that even the smallest thing have a biggest impact, isn't it? And that's the reason we are here today. It's not just a food, it's life, tradition, and love in every bite. So while we come from different places, speak different languages, our heart beats as one. So huge round of applause for all of you here today for taking the precious time and being here for a tiny grain which plays at most important in everyone's life. So with this, good morning ladies and gentlemen, namaste. So can I go off script and say something? You all are looking absolutely amazing. Wow. Really, I'm like thrilled. I'm getting that energy here. So clap from me because you guys are looking absolutely amazing. Now, do you all know that in human being, there are different chakras? And in heart chakras resides the divine light and divine of love. So while I'm folding my hands and saying namaste, what actually is happening is the divine in me is bowing down to divine in you. And we are acknowledging each other's true nature and coming together to the human spirit of togetherness, coexistence, co-creation, and collaboration. So as we come together to build a stronger bond, to build a stronger networking, and to help each other to grow, my sincere and heartfelt namaste to all of you. Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, respected chief guests, distinguished dignitaries, and all the distinguished speakers. Now, today we have gathered here to celebrate togetherness. We have gathered for the innovation, for dedication, and collaboration that drive the entire RISE globe. This summit serves as a crucial platform for networking, knowledge exchange, and fostering growth. Now, are you really honored to be here, all of you? Yes? 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 Come on! We all had breakfast. Let us have that energy. I know each one of you are smiling there, but that energy should come here. Come on, are you excited and honored to be here today? Yes? Okay. I am too. That's the reason I'm here. Now, what exactly I'm going to do is a small energy kind of a thing which will keep us active the entire day. You know, in our school sessions, there used to be a lot of sessions and we used to sit behind and we used to. So that will not happen if we do this right now, okay? So one small activity which I want to conduct, which is, how many of you know how to clap? No one? So clap, please. So how many of you can cheer for me? Ooh, ah, ee, ah, no, huh? Yes? No? So no one can cheer here. So but they will, I'll make them do that. So I request all of you, if you are really proud to be here, if you're honored to be part of this event today, I'll keep my hand as low as possible. I want each one of you to start the clap and cheer, whatever you feel like. If you want to clap, clap. If you want to cheer like a teenager, you can do that, not a problem. So, as my hand goes up and up, the clap and cheer should increase slowly, and when it goes up, it should increase in such a way that Taj Krishna people should come and say, what's really happening here, huh? Are you ready, guys? All of you, all the guests over here, are you ready? Fantastic. I'm so happy. Thank you, sir. So, let's start. I'm really honored to be the part of this event today. It's my pleasure to be here. And very slowly, slowly, slowly. Can anyone cheer for me? Very slowly, slowly, slowly. Now raise, 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 raise. Raise! Yes! We all are honored to be here and proud to be the part of the My name is Farah Siddiqui, and it's really a pleasure to welcome you all to this glorious event in the vibrant city of Hyderabad, Telangana, India. Come on, a huge round of applause. Fantastic. Now I request all of you, because people over there, when I was standing behind, they said, I don't want any one of them to, just sit there and listen without interacting, without, having a bond. So for that, I want Farah, this should be like an energetic event. At least start should be energetic, so the end also will be. Fantastic, sir. Thank you. Now, I want all of you to give me 2 snaps and 2 claps. Can you all do that for me? It's a request, please. How many of us can do that? 2 snaps and 2 claps. In sync. We are not a nursery kids, sir, please. In sync. All of you, I'll count, and with my count, it should go 3, 2, and 1. 2 snap, 2 claps. 2 snaps, 2 claps. 2 snaps, 2 claps. Come on, come on. Ma'am, we can see the mobile afterwards also. Come on, enjoy yourself. 2 snaps are not coming loudly. Come on. Can I have a music, please? Yeah. Can I have a music? Come on, clap. Fantastic, wonderful. You all did an amazing job. Thank you. That was wonderful. So with this energy, let's move forward for the event, okay? This energy is what we need as we dive into the exciting sessions ahead. Thank you for participating, all of you. So moving on, it's my great pleasure and honor to invite our chief guests and distinguished speakers to the stage. First, let us welcome our honorable ministers who have graced us with their presence and will share their invaluable insights with us. A round of huge applause for them, guys. All of you, please clap for them. That energy should be there till the end of the event, please. I'm delighted to invite someone who has been at the forefront of championing agricultural development, supporting farmers, and ensuring sustainable growth in this vital sector. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our honorable guest, Sri Tummala Nageshwar Rao Garu, Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Government of Telangana. Please, sir. Yes, sir. I would also request Honorable Captain N. Uttam Kumar Reddy Garu, the Honorable Minister of Irrigation and Civil Supplies, Government of Telangana. Now, it's my honor to invite Mr. G. Chinna Reddy, State Planning Board. Now, please join me in welcoming all the dignitaries, Mr. Raghunandan Rao, IAS, APC, and Secretary to the Government, Mr. D.S. Chauhan, IPS, Principal Secretary to Government of Telangana, Mr. Jeremy Swanger, President, International Commodity Institute, Dr. Samrendu Mohanty, Vice President, ICI, Professor Eldar Janaya, Advisor, ICI, Mr. G. Chinna Reddy, Vice Chairman, State Planning Board, Dr. Prem Garg, President, Indian Rice Exporters Federation, IREF, Telangana, Mr. B.V. Krishna Rao, President, the Rice Exporters Association, TREA. Thank you, esteemed dignitaries, for joining us today. Your presence and insights are greatly valued.
I also request Ms. Sangeeta, Director FTCCI on the dais, and Mr. Nagendar, President Telangana Rice Millers Association, and we have M. Kodan Reddy Garu, I think is yet to come. So anybody? Yeah, that much.
I'm good. I'm good, ma'am. I'm good. Now, I request all the dignitaries, honorable ministers, to please follow our Indian tradition, that is lamp lighting ceremony. I request all of you to please, as our esteemed guests light the lamp, may this flame illuminate our path to fruitful discussions, groundbreaking insights, and lasting partnerships. Can I have a music for the lamp lighting music, please? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, esteemed dignitaries, for joining us, and your presence means a lot to us. Now, I would request the energetic Mercedes to please come and felicitate the ministers and dignitaries on the stage. I request you to felicitate Agriculture Minister. I want Mr. Jeremy to please join her and felicitate do the honors for everyone.
So let's give this beautiful, wonderful Indian lady a round of applause. She did such a good job opening our conference. And our many VIPs who've given up their time. Their time is so valuable. The leader's time is so valuable when he comes to share his information. Let's give them a real rice round of applause. Come on, my friends. So before we give very earned gifts, I actually have secretly not told anybody, but I brought an award for all of the industry of rice, all of our leaders in India. And I thought the best way to start out this inaugural event, because remember, this is the first time we've done a rice event in the world for India. Who is the biggest exporter? You could make the case that India is the most important country in rice in the world. I may make that case, actually, in my talk. But before I begin, I'm going to give out a very important award. India has come along so well in their production, as a people, and as building strong varieties. So our group, including Dr. Sam Mohantani, Mercedes, we run the World Rice Conference, which is about 700 people. It'll be in the Philippines this year. Hopefully the president will open it up. Last year we did the world's best rice, and Vietnam won. But at that event, India did something they've never done in the history of rice. And I am greatly honored to be here as we come to this beautiful state to give an award to the Secretary of Ag and all of our leaders that India won the world's best basmati rice last November. And so I've held on to this award, and if you look, it's in the shape of a rice kernel. I've held on to this award for this event that we've moved the dates between rice bans and elections and counting days. I've had to hold this award for many days, and now it's a pleasure to be able to come to India to give it to all of you, the rice industry, the Indian people, and our leaders. So I'm going to give the award to the Secretary of Ag and the other leaders because you guys have earned this. You guys can decide where it is held, but the associations, the rice industry, REF, TRIA, you guys have done such a good job of building your industry up. You deserve this award, and it's an honor and a pleasure to come to India to give this World's Best Basmati Award to you. I someday hope you win the world's best rice completely one day, and I believe it's possible. So with that, I humbly give you guys the award.
Now I request to felicitate our Honorable guest, Sri Tumala Nageshwar Rao Garu, Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Government of Telangana. please join me extending a warm welcome and felicitation to Captain N. Uttam Kumar Garu, the Honorable Minister of Irrigation and Civil Supplies, Government of Telangana.
And we just have some small gifts for these great leaders, and I appreciate your understanding as we give these gifts, and just as a pleasure for you being here. There's an award of achievement, and also our team has gone and just wanted to express our true heartfelt appreciation for your efforts. So as our great announcer, who I could not compete with, she's beautiful and well-spoken, she has already given the first one. Mercedes, would you do the honor? Mercedes has worked on this conference so much, along with Dr. Sam and Dr. Janaya Elias. And so let's just give them a round of applause, and please, let's give these awards.
A huge round of applause. Come on, show me the energy, please. Thank you. A warm welcome and felicitation to Mr. G. Chinna Reddy, State Planning Board. Thank you. Now, Mr. Raghunandan Rao, IAS, APC, and Secretary to the Government. Thank you. Mr. D.S. Chauhan, IPS Principal Secretary to the Government of Telangana. Thank you. Dr. Prem Garg, President, Indian Rice Exporters Federation, IREF, Telangana. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Mr. B.V. Krishna Rao, President, the Rice Exporters Association, TREA. Thank you. Now, Mr. Jeremy Zwinger, President, International Commodity. Please, we have an honor to do this.
All right, our time is short. I know our ministers must leave, so I just want to, again, and we'll give the additional words out after this time. But I just want to hand the reins over to our great speakers to give their welcome and to just welcome us to the inaugural India event. And I thank you all for being here. Again, it's an amazing achievement for India to throw its first Global Rice Summit. So again, let's give everybody a round of applause. And I hand the microphone back to our great hostess.
Thank you. And this was our founder CEO of the Rice Trade International Commodity Institute that serves to offer clients an integrated media sources that connect all the critical aspects of the world rice industry. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite our first speaker, Mr. Raghunandan Rao, IAS, APC, and Secretary to the Government, Telangana, to deliver the opening address. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Honorable Minister for Irrigation and Civil Supplies, Sri Uttam Kumar Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Marketing, Cooperation, Handlooms and Textiles, Sri Tumal Nageshwara Garu, Honorable Vice Chairman of the State Planning Board, Mr. Chinna Reddy Garu, distinguished guests, my senior respected colleague, Mr. D.S. Chauhan, Principal Secretary, Civil Supplies, Dr. Swinger, Mr. Janaya, and all the distinguished participants of today's event. I wish all of you a very good morning. I'll use this opportunity to brief you about how Telangana's ecosystem is suitable for paddy production and why Telangana is an appropriate place to have the Global Rice Summit, Hyderabad, and why Telangana can feed into the overall rice trading situation in the world. All of you are aware that Telangana is blessed to have very good irrigation resources. We have inherited from the Kakatiya dynasty's time around 20 to 40,000 minor irrigation structures. Telangana has around 10,000 villages, but we have nearly 40,000 minor and major tanks, what we call Chervulu in Telangana. Now, because of Deccan Plateau, we have used the topography to, our ancestors used the topography to store water that we get during the monsoon and use it for irrigation purposes. So, after that, we also have invested heavily on our major irrigation projects. We have Nagarjuna Sagar, Sri Salem, and many other projects. We have made some investments in lifting water from both Krishna and Godavari. And therefore, Telangana is blessed to have a reasonably reliable irrigation system, which is very essential for paddy cultivation. The second important point that we must keep in mind is for several years, Telangana has been giving free power supply to the farmers, recognizing that agriculture is a significant investment for our economy and that ensuring sustainability of agriculture is essential for the sustainability of Telangana's economy. We have been investing heavily in providing free power to the farmers. So the farmer is now assured that there will be water available during his entire season and also that he will get free power to use groundwater. We have more than around 27,000 borewells in the state of Telangana. The third important point that we must keep in mind is that our government is very particular that farmers should not be standing in queues to get their inputs. It is the kind of respect and honor that we give to our farmers that we don't like them to stand in queues to get their fertilizers or seeds or anything like that. So we have diversified and deepened our distribution network in such a manner that we have almost one or two fertilizer dealers and seed dealers in every 2-3 villages. So that is how we have ensured that there is a deepening of our system. And finally, we also have a very vibrant extension system. In the last 100 days, we have been able to connect more than 100 villages with a video conferencing system where farmers and scientists can talk to each other. They have scheduled interactions on every Tuesday, and we are trying to open up Friday also, where the farmers can directly talk to the policymakers, to the scientists, to the agriculture department officials, or whoever may be involved, so that there is direct interaction between what the farmer is experiencing on the field and the knowledge network which is available in our universities and the department. And we want to widen this. Our ministry is very particular that we take it to all the 2,600 all centers that we have like this. So the point I'm trying to make is Telangana's ecosystem is very suitable for production of paddy. And I think when the Honorable Minister for Civil Supplies and also the Principal Secretary for Civil Supplies talk, they will talk about what is happening with the forward linkages of paddy production, how we are ensuring that paddy production is picked up by the market and put into the trading channels. So I think because of this, Telangana is going to be one of the biggest producers of paddy in India. And I think this Global Rice Summit is at the right time because we need to now open up our market. We are looking for traders. We produce different kinds of paddy. We produce very fine varieties. We produce coarse varieties. We also have varieties which are suitable for people who have lifestyle diseases like diabetes. So keeping this wide range of production, and ensuring that the farmers will continue to get support. There's another significant scheme which government is considering, which will be launching in the near future, is our Raitu Bharosa, where we give investment support to the farmers at the rate of whatever crop they are growing at the rate of 7,000 rupees 7,500 rupees per acre. And also government is now contemplating a well-structured crop insurance scheme. So all the elements that go into agricultural production are in place as far as Telangana is concerned, and the government is committed to keeping all these things well structured. So keeping this kind of an ecosystem, Telangana's rice production will improve, will keep on improving, and more new varieties, new nuanced varieties, niche varieties of paddy will our Telangana farmers will start producing. So that is why I think we need to open up our market to these varieties, and I think the International Commodities Institute, Mr. Swinger and his team should help us open those windows and doors